congratulated. Man, you know I'm a 10.
But it's weekend.
Thank you for madness and will most
has had a rejuvenated time in the last couple of years. I know him and David at least.
thank you for madness and will most
Against chisora. And that's May 23rd, O2 Arena. Sky Sports Box versus you across America as well. And we can't wait for this one. The finals. I'm getting in good condition. I'm down from a fine weight now, and I hope to knock him out. What can you do your own fight? Before. Bring some for a long time. He said to me,
Everyone says you have to stop and shop and they look in the aisle, he and the boys all buy strippers.
just under 11 weeks ago.
No, 5 can strippers. Basically, 5 boys all buy strippers.
What up, guys? I'm going to speak to the teams. I'm going to pass the head back to the class for the times. And we'll just take times. Fantastic foul. And then Joey Chisora has fucking press conference sounds crazy as fuck.
That sounds terrible.
That's the only, like, nobody else may do it. I'm trying to let the stream hear this press conference while I watch it. Look, that shit sounds crazy as hell. Yeah, that virus shit is trash. I'm staying in the crib. My stomach been hurting for like 2 days. I've been scared to death. No bullshit, fam. This shit wicked. I can't fuck with this virus. A lot of good fights coming up. Oh, they came through the NBA, the NCAA. Like, I doubt this boxing shit's about to keep happening. It's just crazy. Nuts. trying to watch this press conference. That link I got, that video I got, is trash. Only 2 people did the press conference. That's crazy. On right here, natural Bible.
So they call a trainer, a sneaker, a jumper.
A lot of good fights coming up. Man, let's talk about it.
Winnie. Yep.
In coming. I know Derek Chisora has had a rejuvenated time in the last couple of years. I know him and David and his team really fancy this massive fight. Oleksandr Usyk, perfect, hasn't he been, pretty much for his entire amateur professional career?
Why not?
Fighter,
Wait. Oh, why? What's the audience have to do with it? I like watching boxing matches on mute sometimes. Anyway, sometimes like, the commentators is just one of them weirdos. I'd rather watch it on mute. Fuck the commentators. You know what I mean? I got a question for you though. Right? A lot of people say Usyk's chin hasn't been tested in the heavyweight division, which is facts. I'm just want to be technical. But arguably, that to do Gassiev and Breedis punch just as hard as Sora, even at cruiserweight, no? Breedis moves up to heavyweight, knocked out Manuel Tarko. I know that Manuel Tarko is the best in the world. But let's check these out. Then we got Gassiev, who was supposed to be one of the hardest punching cruiserweights in recent time. He said he punches like a fucking mule. I don't know, man. We're going to see. I think Chisora can get Usyk out of there, man. But at the same time, I see Chisora do bad versus Helenius versus Carbayel. Like, he keeps getting outboxed. So I don't know, man. He'll be outboxed, and again, Chisora should be able to hurt him. The crowd's part of the fight? Nah, you right. The crowd, you right. Nah, matter of fact, you right. I'll go crazy. And that's going to give Chisora a lot of confidence, going pushing forward, taking them 2-3 jabs to get inside. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. Right. Yo, the UK crowds go hard. Facts.
Right, unified the belts and the fantastic victory.
Poured a cigarette for YouTube. YouTube tweaking.
Now he goes in with a real, genuine, tough, strong.
Well, Usyk has a solid chin, but he ain't been in with ruthless puncher like Chisora. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. You don't think Gassiev is a ruthless puncher even at cruiserweight? Gassiev is that boy can punch, bro. I don't know if you see too much of him, but that boy can punch. And not only him, but he been in with Marius Breedis. Breedis can punch. Breedis can definitely punch. I'm not saying like Chisora or strong and harder than Chisora, but I'm thinking they're real close. Punch probably the same amount of power as Chisora. Might be bugging, I don't know. Let me know if you think I'm bugging.
Fired up heavyweight in Derek Chisora. I think it's a mouth-watering match. I think it's got a bit of everything. I think we'll learn so much more about Oleksandr at heavyweight. I think we'll know if Derek Chisora can get that world title shot still at heavyweight. Remember all those years ago when he went in with Klitschko, he's still around, he's still firing, and he's still ready to go. Oleksandr Usyk, we're obviously waiting for Anthony Joshua. We've got that big fight with Kubrat Pulev in the summer. Fantastic times for heavyweight boxing, and Eddie, another wonderful match.
Thank you, Adam. We're going to first speak to Team Usyk. Igis Klimas, first of all, welcome, my friend. This is a big test, a big challenge. We know the discussions that were had about fighters that may wait on their mandatory.
Absolutely. This is his first fight heavyweight. That Chaz boy don't count, man. That Chaz with this boy don't count at all. I mean, don't count. I can see anything happening. I can see Usyk stopping him. One thing I can't see is Usyk stopping him really, obviously. Some people probably say that, but I can't see Usyk stopping him really. Anything else I can see happen. I can see Usyk winning my points. I can see a draw. I can see Usyk stopping him late, mid-round. I can see Chisora stopping him early, mid-rounds, late. All that happen. Never said I can see all that happening. For usually I pick something. This I can see a bunch of different shit happening. No bullshit. That's why I can't wait for this fight. Yeah, so I'm saying I don't think he can sleep him, but he could definitely beat him up and make the ref stop it. Definitely beat him up. Let his hands go. You know?
No weight on the shot at Anthony Joshua, but no waiting for Oleksandr Usyk in a fight that is very, very risky at the O2 on May 23rd.
Yes, of course. He's coming from a cruiserweight. He did everything what is possible to do in a cruiserweight. And as far as we know, this island holds all the heavyweight belts right now. So that's why we're here digging.
It's not an island though.
The strategy behind taking a fight.
Is it an island?
It's just one that you believe that you can win and raise the profile and value even more of Oleksandr Usyk before he prepares for a shot at the world heavyweight title.
Of course, he needs to face a tough opponent, and Chisora is a good fighter with big experience, and that's what we decided to go with that road.
Welcome back. Pleasure to be working with you again. Again, same questions to you. A risky fight. Obviously, the career of Oleksandr Usyk has been incredible in terms of the places that he's been to put his unbeaten record on the line. Of course, going back into America to beat Michael Hunter, being the undisputed champion in Russia against Gassiev, unifying the division in Latvia against Bradis, of course going to Manchester to beat Tony Bellew, and now basically going to Derek Chisora's home at the O2 Arena.
Now we are back in the UK, this time for the heavyweight challenge. And many people say that Derek Chisora is probably the best option for Usyk to test him in heavyweights, which I do agree. The thing I disagree is that people say that it's going to be an easy fight for Usyk. I don't think so. I think it's going to be probably one of the biggest challenges in his career.
At the same time, it can be an easy fight for Usyk, yo. It could be an easy fight for Usyk. You know what? I thought it was an easy fight for Jit Cabello, and Cabello is like old man's Usyk, in my opinion. My opinion, though. Maybe I'm bugging, but Jit Cabello definitely beat Chisora easily. You get a Chisora like that. Same time, me and my boy were saying a couple days ago, Chisora couldn't even chase down Samad Gashi, so how is he going to chase down Usyk? I don't know. The shit I've been seeing is a Usyk favorite, so I'm kind of will be surprised with Chisora. When they don't surprise me with Chisora win the points, I can't see that, and I can't see Chisora getting knocked out early.
He knows how to move, he knows how to punch. The good news is that Usyk knows that.
I think Usyk loses to any top 10, man. That's why he's fighting Chisora, in my opinion. I think Usyk loses to any top 10 fighter. Loses to Parker, loses to Fury, loses to Wilder, loses to Whyte, loses to Ruiz. I think Usyk loses to everybody. Not in the top 10. I mean, that's in the top 10. This is my opinion. What you think? You think he could be any top 10s? And what top 10s can he be?
And we all expect a great fight on May 23rd. And as soon as Usyk completes his stuff with Derek Chisora, being a mandatory WBO, we all expect this year he will face AJ.
In Manchester was a great experience. I remember when we made the Bellew fight, Oleksandr said, is it the O2? Is it the O2? And you saw Lomachenko fight, Campbell at the O2, but a special place, and really would have completed the set boxed at Manchester Arena and the O2.
Absolutely agree. It's, I think it's going to be sold out. Hopefully nothing can stop this fight.
Coronavirus.
We all pray.
Thank you, Alex. David, firstly, I want to say a big thank you for keeping Derek primed, ready to go. It was a frustrating period, and actually, as we said, thank God it wasn't March 23rd or March the 28th and May the 23rd. Hopefully a safe date for us. And Derek, been in the gym, knows that little holiday, but
You're right. You're right. So you're right again. You're definitely right on that. Definitely to you to be Povetkin. Pulev is going to be a tough fight, honestly. But I can see it being Pulev too. You're right. You're right, man. That's why I asked you. You're right. I can definitely see that. Definitely see that. Do you think Usyk could beat Ortiz? I know you don't. I know you think Ortiz is old and young. You think Ortiz is good, but you really think Usyk could beat Ortiz? Like, I can't see Usyk beating Ortiz. I still think Ortiz good technique, good decent power. You know what I'm saying? In the southpaw? You think Wilder have a hard time catching Usyk? Wilder's 6'7". Just because Wilder couldn't catch Fury who's 6'9" don't mean he'll have a hard time catching the guy 6'3". He'll keep the jab on him, keep the jab on him. He just tries to come in with his double jab, and right here's coming with the top. Ma! I'm like, stop by Wilder. It's over, bro. You get stopped by you be forgetting Wilder's 6'7", bro. Just because Wilder lost to Fury, not everybody can do that to Wilder, bro. Fury 6'9", 270. You got to be that big to beat Wilder. You got to be 6'9", 270. Oh my God. Where do I find these people? Usyk stopped Ortiz, bro.
I saw him on his media this morning.
They got to roll up to that one.
Still over 10 weeks away.
Yeah, Derek. I think it's worked in Derek's favour.
Yes, Usyk stops Ortiz. Usyk stops Ortiz, bro. I gotta see Usyk in there with Brian Jennings before I say that. Like, I want to see him in there with Brian Jennings. I think Usyk versus Brian Jennings would have been a better match than chisora. Because chisora, if he outboxes him, then we still got mad questions. Like, well, how's he gonna do with a heavyweight technical boxer, not a chisora? You know what I'm saying? That could punch and box. I would like to see Usyk in there with Helenius when they first announced that, honestly. After Helenius has stopped Kownacki, you know Helenius got a little bit of pop. You know he got a nice 1-2. Saying those hard shots to the body here and there. I think that would have been a better fight for Usyk. So he's gonna obviously pay way more. So the fight's gonna be way more money. So I ain't mad at the business move. And it's wow, I only had Wilder number one for like a good 4 or 5 months after they got knocked out by Ruiz. Before that, he was always number 2 or 3. So I never really had Wilder one either. So I feel like a good 4 or 5 months. Got his belt back. I don't know, man. We still got a lot to see in the heavyweight division, man. That's why we love the heavyweight division, man. That's why I got a channel in a group specifically about heavyweights. That's a shit. Week switches up, man. All week someone getting knocked out that's not supposed to get knocked out. Happens over and over and over.
Consistently train. We're not talking training completely so he's going to be burnt out come fight night. We're talking periodic phases of training, strength and conditioning, working on his engine, making sure that the punch quality is there. And week by week he's improved. He got to a point where he was looking so good we had to give him a 2-week vacation to stay out of the gym. And now he's back in the gym, he's refreshed now, and he's looking good. He did his first spot a couple of days ago. Very happy with where he is. The punch output, just the solid. We've got a situation where you've got an exceptional cruiserweight, one of the best ever. He's one of the best ever cruiserweights, moving into a division which he hasn't done anything in yet. He got a bit as an amateur. He got a bit before some good. That's the game when it's long range, when it's about boxing skills, about
jabs without moving around. Derek Chisora isn't going to try and outbox Alexander Usyk. He's going to drag him into a dogfight in the first second of the round. How long can Usyk? I don't think he's going to run. I think he's brave enough to hold his feet because I think he feels he's significantly better than Derek. But what he doesn't realize is Derek is a completely different animal to what he's ever been in the ring with. And watching his sparring and seeing the progression through his fight, seeing the changes in his lifestyle, seeing his day-to-day is different now than it was a year ago, than it was 2 years ago. So it's going in the right direction. And I saw something tremendous.
Right after. Yeah. It was funny because I was just thinking that in my head, smoking this. Whatever niggas want to call this big ass joint. You know what this is. I was just thinking that while I was talking, listening to the person. Yo, this dude really knocked this man the fuck. This dude really knocked this all the fuck out. That shit's funny as fuck. I can't be cool. I don't know. I can't see that. Because it's boxing, it's business.
His special gift was that one punch knockout. And everybody, and Usyk's gift is the skills. Sometimes the skills can.
You see? You're speaking soon because you said Usyk might stop Chisora. If he stops Chisora, then I'll give him a better chance of stopping Ortiz. Absolutely. But until I see Usyk stop Chisora, there's no way in hell he can stop Ortiz. But say I got no problem being wrong. That's the thing about me and my channel. I got no problem being wrong, bro. Even in the group, every time I'm wrong, got no problem. No problem. Join the group, if you're not in the group on Facebook, join the Facebook group, bro. Shit's turned up, bro. If I can find it. You got a Facebook? You got a Facebook, trust me, bro. Join the group. It should be crazy in there. Going down in there. You got the Facebook group, it be going down. Look for you. Oh, you don't got Facebook? Say if you got Facebook, you gotta join the group, bro. Shit's crazy, yo. Crazy in there. Got mad UK dude in there, Australian.
The skills and the punch back overruling with power and desire and a real rough, tough fight. I don't believe Usyk has been in a rough, tough fight like he's going to be in. And he's miscalculated what he believes Derek Chisora to the table with. And we're going to cause a massive upset.
Chisora versus Ortiz?
There's a fight that,
that's a good fight, man. Yeah, I kept saying, before I answer your question, I want to ask you a question. I like that fight. We'll come back to that, but who you got Povetkin versus Chisora? I kept saying I want to see that. I want to see Povetkin Chisora. I want to see Usyk versus Parker, but we got Chisora versus Usyk, whatever. But I want to see Usyk Parker, Povetkin Chisora, and Dillian Whyte, Michael Hunter. All matchable easy PB fights. Whyte Hunter, Chisora Povetkin. For now, who do you think will win? Whyte Hunter and Chisora Povetkin. Then I'll answer Chisora. Geez, I'll break that down.
well, is after, Alexander Usyk is the WBO mandatory to answer Josh. He could just go on holiday and check out there, win or lose. He can then go, he can set up the sunset. But I like Usyk because he's willing to test before he has to. I think he's miscalculated and he's great for the boxing fans. In a time where everybody's, stressed out, worried, he gives everybody a little glimmer of hope that they've got something to look forward to. There's not much.
I'm laughing because fucking dude Usyk is really a comedian, bro. Like, for a person that speaks fucking terrible English, Usyk's mad funny to me. Usyk always has me laughing. While even he's talking, he takes all the attention because the guys at the press conference don't even have the camera on him while he's talking. They got him on Usyk because he's taking selfies, just being mad, stupid. He's like this, laughing, taking selfies while he's talking. Like, yeah, check your ass up.
One's upside down. I've had frantic phone calls from people. I see people on the street like, is the fight still happening? I'm like, yeah, it's happening. Everybody's buzzing. Everybody is so excited. They're going to see a
chin.
Yeah, I can see Povetkin on points because I think Povetkin got the even though he's 40, I think he got the faster hands, Joe. I think Povetkin got the faster hands. It's just as hard, just as good as a tank. If not a better tank. Yeah, Povetkin on point. I can see that. I can see Povetkin stopping him too. I can see them stopping each other, but I'm gonna pick Povetkin on points. Agree with that. Wait, stopped Hunter. Yeah, he's just crazy as fuck. Wait, stopped Hunter though, man. You don't like Hunter? I like Hunter, man. I can see Wade stopping him, but I like Hunter, man. I want to pick Wade to stop him, but I feel you. Got nothing to say bad, negative against that. Again, but yeah, Chisora versus Ortiz, man. I got Ortiz, man. Has Chisora ever fought a powerful left hand like Ortiz? I think Ortiz can line him up with that straight left, move around good enough when he has to. Keep the jab on him. And bang when they got to bang. I got Ortiz, man. I got Ortiz by point. Unanimous decision.
Win toe, pound for pound. He's in everybody's top 5 pound for pound list. And who would have thought a couple of years ago that Derek Chisora would be in there with a big shot against Bing and someone like that? Very few people, let me tell you that. And here we are. The time of talk is done, and it's time to start.
You've had a great career yourself, obviously in both weight divisions, and now managing fighters. It is admirable that he takes this risk in an arena where Derek is, has been at times. But you do get off in this fight. I mean, again, everything ahead of him. To gamble at the O2 against Derek Chisora is admirable, but
it's admirable.
Might be miscalculated.
It's admirable. It's respectful, and the reason why he is the undisputed cruiserweight champion is because he has that winning mindset. He's willing to take a risk. He's willing to fight the other champions around the world. He's willing to go to other people's home turf and fight. He's done it before in the amateurs, the professionals, the World Series. He's done it time and time again. And I think he's just made a mistake this time. He doesn't realise what Derek's about. He doesn't get what it feels like when he's in there against 120 kilo wrecking ball. He doesn't know what that's like. He can try and replicate in sparring, but his coach won't allow his sparring partners to do what Derek can do with 10 ounce gloves on the night.
David Hayes talking big.
And it's gonna be beautiful.
David Hayes speaking Chisora up like, oh, I know it's spirit and all that. Damn, you saying this gonna hurt this nigga? Like, I know he's supposed to say that, but damn. David Hayes a good ass promoter, trash manager. He got me thinking he might fuck him up. He's overrated. He could be overrated. I'm not saying it's impossible for him to be overrated, but eye test, man, I think he got good skills, man. You don't think he got good skills? Decent power? Ortiz's resume is definitely weak. When you see him in the ring, he does set traps. I don't know, man. I hope Ortiz get the top 10 fight, man. At least so we can see him if he still got something left. He did get hit with a lot of right hands by Christian Hammond. Hammond ain't the worst in the world. Hammond's decent too. But in there with a lot of guys.
The same way it was beautiful to watch what Fury did to Wilder. It was amazing to see someone completely dominate when you thought it was going to go the other way. And we're going to get that same thing.
Thanks, David. Oleksandr, welcome back. Long time coming. Big fight. London, O2, Derek Chisora.
Здравствуйте, hello, you okay? Очень рад вас видеть. Очень рад, что этот поединок, дай бог, случится. Тоже просто
I wanted you to translate that. I was going to try, but I think I'm very happy to be back here. Really hope this fight will take place. A question for Alex. I don't know if you want to translate it. A lot of people talking about the strength of Chisora versus your skill. Is that how you see it? Strength and power against skill and boxing?
Но он действительно очень большой парень, очень жестко бьет людей.
He's really a big guy and he hits hard.
Я буду к нему готовиться и подойду в своей лучшей форме, так как я всегда это делаю. Я еще раз повторюсь, мне просто очень нравится боксировать.
I will train hard and I will be in my best shape for this fight. And I tell you once again, I love to box.
Thank you, Alex. Derek, welcome. I know you've been waiting a long time for this fight. I was so pleased that David deals with you rather than you phoning me up, telling me how angry you are about waiting.
Yeah.
But I see the discipline from you, the training you put in, and still over 10 weeks to go to this fight.
Zora got the Gucci suit. That boy.
Yeah, you know,
Gucci down to the socks, baby. Baby.
This one, really at the top. You know, fight. One of the best fighters out there. He knows how to box. There's no two ways about it. You know, I can't get sparring partners in another box like him.
So you gotta come in these dogs. Turn this shit into a street fight, my nigga. On everything. Double left hook, body and head. Straight range, over the top. Keep pushing, man. You better be work.
I just hope too much for
that shit.
He's got a golden ticket. So I want to take his golden ticket. So basically, everything I'm going to do is for me what he has and make it mine. So I believe the way he can win this fight is by him knocking me out. But if that's not going to happen, coming, you know, I'm ready to go to the house and I'm ready to die in the ring for this fight. So I'll be so excited for it.
I'm ready to die.
Pushing my numbers. So we'll see how it goes. But
yo, Usyk's over there. Usyk's sat at this table like this, now everybody sits straight up. Press conference, Usyk's like this, listening to the show, like looking at him. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yo, Usyk's a fucking Usyk's that nigga. How was this fight that nigga? Like, there was bigger fights, but this fight right here, bro.
So
Got me in. Like it's a title.
That's why I talk about
I just hope Chisora goes into war.
Your side.
Oh, don't stop.
Get in there and make it as uncomfortable as possible for Alexander Usyk.
yeah, you know, the guy's got good foot movement. Like to, you know, if I box his way, you know, he can dance around me 24/7. Away from me.
That cut the ring off.
In fact, I
Keep
just
coming.
need to land couple. I need to land to slow him down. But it's gonna be an exciting fight, to be honest with you.
Obviously, you were ringside with your close friend, my close friend Tony Bellew, when we wanted him to come through. Were you speaking about almost a revenge mission for you in this fight as well? And obviously, bouncing off Tony a lot, as you said, with Alexander Usyk. This fight, you challenged for the world title, but this fight, being a top pound-for-pound fighter in the world, would go as one of the biggest wins of all time. And how motivated are you to succeed at?
No, I'm very motivated. You know, one thing with David, he shows me something else, and then he's not showing me the other hand. You got to fight the next 8 weeks. I'm gonna do it, but he's training now. And then Sunday, I go into deep training. He goes, it's 2 weeks off. So he's always like showing me things, but I'm always like, you're never honest with me. Because I don't want to be honest with you. If I'm honest with you, you're not do what I want you to do. So you understand? So I'm always in the gym every day, you know, putting along and stuff like that. But now we're in a good place, you know, training-wise, you know, I got my friend here, GY, Brian Jennings, helping me out here. So
Brian Jennings helping him, yo. That's crazy. Who's this?
Finally,
I was just talking about Brian Jennings, right? I still want to see Usyk in there with Brian Jennings. I can't can Usyk beat Brian Jennings? I think Usyk beats Brian Jennings. Don't get me wrong, but Brian Jennings is a good gatekeeper, man. I mean, I had him winning. I had him winning Joyce on points. At least a draw. I feel like it should have been at least a draw. And you got Brian Dunn sparring him. That's a good sparring. He said he can't get no one to box like Usyk, but Brian Dunn probably over there like, yo, I'm a decent boxer. I know I'm not Usyk, but maybe he's arguably more powerful than Usyk. Dennis. No, he's not one shot guy, but he's just powerful. Then we got Jennings got decent footwork. And I think Jennings got a better inside game than Usyk. Jennings' inside game is alright.
To Arena, your second home, or maybe
Yeah.
So those amazing nights we've had down there before. You need all those crowd in there on May 23, there, everybody on behind you on your back to over the line to make it an uncomfortable place for Usyk on May 23rd.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uncomfortable place for me too. You know, it's all about. I'm ready to go down that road. To be honest, you know, I think if you want to get to the top,
Ain't the amateurs, buddy. This ain't no 3-round, 5-round fight, bro. 7-round fight. Like, this ain't none of that. This is I don't know if it's 12, but this is at least a 10-round scrap. This is a scrap. This is a dog. This ain't no 3-rounder, 5-rounder. Immediately. And Joyce was a scrub back then. Joyce is not much better now, but he's way better now. He's way bigger. That helps him. He's way stronger. Finally, he got actually has experience now. Back in the amateur, he was an amateur. He didn't have experience. Okay? He had a couple amateur, a decent amount of amateur fights, but he only had amateur fights. And Joyce been working up the levels. He hasn't been just facing bumps right now. Joyce, you should didn't fight the Joyce right now. Like, just right now, Joyce. You didn't fight him. That's the amateur. But I know all about Usyk's amateur. Amateur joint. He beat a few guys. Who else he beat? I think. Who beat Hervik? Was it Joyce or they used to be Hervik too? Yeah, Hervik was like 19. All you guys. Those fights don't matter. Dillian Whyte beat AJ in the amateur. You see what happened to Dillian Whyte? When he fought AJ, got knocked the fuck out. Fuck. Romanov knocked out Wilder in the amateur. You think Romanov's going to go in there and knock out Wilder today in a pro fight? You might say, yeah, but I absolutely don't think so. Romanov almost got stopped by fucking Bracamonte. It was one of his last fights. It was like last fight or right before that. Romanov almost got stopped by Bracamonte and doing that fucking my life and death with Dave Allen. Plus, even if Usyk did beat Joyce right now, that's still going to be that much that relevant because that's triangle theory. Like that has nothing to do with it. So I'm way faster than Joyce. Just as good of a chin, if not better. Just as hard of a puncher. Same weight, just he's shorter. Probably got the same reach because Joyce don't got that much reach. He's just.
you have to like sacrifice a lot. Even when you get in the ring, you just have to go with it, man. Because if you don't go with it and start doubting yourself.
Live right now, man. I'm gonna jump on, but there's only 4 minutes left of this press conference. I'm gonna let this play out, comment on it, post this video, and jump on his live. You already know.
You know, it's a good bar. I'm ready to just go in there under those ropes. You know.
Enjoy the stream though. I'm not even gonna just be in the chat. I'm gonna enjoy the stream if you got the link.
I'm sure you keep blondie. And then I'll know, okay. And then at the end of the day.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Oleksandr and the teams.
Yo, IBFP, bro. That dude, he's like, I like listening to his video. I'm a sub. That's why you see me in the like I be in the comment section. I be talking to him. I sub 2 5. I got a problem with him. I be like, a lot of his shit, me saying is fact. Some of the shit he be saying be just ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about to me? And that's why I call him out. When I agree to some of the shit, and I call him out some of the shit. I be really feeling like, yo, why are you anti-PBC? Like, why are you anti any promotional group of fighters? Like, you just don't like no PBC fighters. What the PBC do to you? Like, even if they did something to you, who cares? Like, I break down every matchup according to the fighter. I don't care. I don't look at what fucking promotional fucking stable they're in to be like, oh, I like this fighter because he's matching. I'm like, he's gonna beat this PBC guy. He's PBC, and he's bad. Like, what? I don't care about that. That's a goofy. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like, that's what I feel when you bias against. I don't even feel like. I be feeling like he's picking certain guys and just stamping them up just because they're not PBT fighters. Weird. Like, Aaron Spence versus Crawford, 50-50. But they'll say Crawford just because Aaron Spence is a PBT fighter. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Talking down Spence. Like, that's 50-50 for me. I could say, I could be either guy's lawyer and be like, this is why I won. I could be either guy's lawyer and be like, this is why Spence won, this is why Crawford. He's just going to go all Crawford because he don't want PBC. Even though the back of his mind, he'll probably even feel it. Not Spence might knock him off one punch. Fuck that. I'm saying Crawford. I'm thinking it's for the subs narrative because like you already painted so much certain narrative your whole channel, so you just start going with certain narrative. Trying to get the subs that fan base joining in. I don't know. I be thinking, that's why I feel like these channels been doing. They don't keep it 100% how they feel because they feel like some people unfollow them, and more people won't follow them or will follow them depending on what their narrative is. Him, I feel like he's just an anti-PBC channel. He'll go for any guy that's not PBC. But if there's not a PBC fight involved, then he got some good information. Sure? That's how I feel. Maybe I'm tripping.
Huge night, May 23rd, O2 Arena. For me, I think that's the standout heavyweight contest of the year so far. It's going to be a thrilling night, huge undercard to be announced shortly. I look forward to more announcements coming up. We're going to post the fighters in the head-to-head here on the stage, and then all the guys will be available for you for one-on-one. Thank you so much. See you shortly.
It's Crawford. I like what all these promoters are doing. I like Bob Arum got the ESPN popping. Frank Warren got the good UK domestic scene popping. Hearn got Matthew popping, his own lit. You know what I mean? With the heavyweights, especially got a good heavyweight stable, PBT, decent heavyweight stable. You know what I'm saying? Like all these got top ranked. I mentioned him, but got the good, young, 2-0, 3-0, 5-0 guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these guys, you know, who they pay for. I want them to make the most money they can. You know what I'm saying? They're putting their life on the line. I want the fans to break down the matchup based on boxing, not based on anything around it. Meaning the promotional companies, you know what I mean, managers, who they like, favorite, like, you know what I mean, coach. Add him because that's part of your training. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, I don't want to hear that he's a PBC. When that shit's going. Like Tank Davis, PBT fighter. He can't beat nobody because he's a PBT fighter called IBF. Come on, bro. I had me and Bo over when he cheated. That he hurt his ankle. Eddie Hearn's definitely the best promoter. The biggest heavyweight stable, and I love the heavyweights. One time I watched other weights is if hot prospect that's just everybody's talking about, like Ortiz. I watched Virgil Ortiz. I was watching a couple of them matchroom fights because they got undercards, a lot of Eddie Hearn's heavyweight fights. And Eastern European guys with 3 amateur wins. Watching those dudes in like championship fights. Championship fight and boxing on. I can get the stream. I'm watching it. The match I don't really watch heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So many boxes to be watching heavyweight. I can't be watching. Oh, they take that much time. Heavyweight's already enough time trying to keep up with it. Fuck with it. Yeah, man, I'm done this broadcast, bro. Share to the chat. Boy Peasant there. I'm gonna see what this man's talking about.